If I wanted to join another party, I can do it.
In January 2025, Musalia Mudavadi dissolved Amani National Congress and merged it with President Ruto's UDA in a high-profile move intended to unify government under the Kenya Kwanza banner. He claimed this strengthened coalition and cemented his role in government.
You are safer, and I believe you are safer working with him than being out in the wilderness. Embrace this moment.
Fast forward to April 2025, speculation surged that Musalia Mudavadi's allies had quietly revived the Democratic National Alliance or DNA with his blessing. He denied any involvement and insisted he remains firmly in government, loyal to Ruto and UDA.
Naona inaweza kuwa haki. Mimi niko prime Cabinet Secretary, alafu tena mimi nasimamisha candidate kupingana na yule ameweka kidole ya mimi kuwa prime. It is a serious conflict of interest.
Mudavadi has struggled to sell UDA in his home base of Western Kenya. Eugene Wamalwa's DAPK and George Natembeya presented stiff competition, exposing Mudavadi's warning grip. Without party ownership, Mudavadi's bargaining power within UDA diminished, especially after Raila's influence in government eclipsed him via key cabinet appointments to ODM allies. Kenyan politics remains deeply tribal. Many believe only owning a political party gives someone from Luya land real leverage. After folding ANC, Mudavadi became dependent on UDA structures entirely controlled by President Ruto. That eroded his political relevance and made him vulnerable to shifting loyalties or sidelining. Members of his former ANC publicly felt betrayed. Some even threatened to defect or break away from the merger decision. Reports suggest former ANC stalwarts are driving DNA. Whether Mudavadi is the architect or merely providing tacit support remains unconfirmed, but the move is seen as a way for him to reinvent himself politically. The Democratic National Alliance Party, DNA, is run by Musalia Mudavadi's close allies, who rebranded the Umoja Summit Party, or USP. Sources told Maisha TV that the launch of the new political party is meant to fill the void left by ANC in the larger Western Kenya region. Though the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi has come out to disassociate himself from the new outfit, questions have not ceased over whether DNA could be his plan B should his move to join UDA backfire. The officials of the new party include Barak Muluka, who is the Secretary General, Matano Chengo, Deputy Party Leader, Benjamin Kebaso, who is the Deputy Party Leader, Evans Kasena, Secretary of Persons with Disability Affairs, Beatrice Nakiai Kipish, Secretary of Special Interests, and Grayson Kasole, Secretary of Parliamentary Affairs. Others are Naomi Sidi, Deputy Secretary General, Masai Mwawira, Secretary of Parliament Affairs, James Mwaura, National Organizing Secretary, and Jerusa Nyaboke. DNA has publicly called on President William Ruto to step down after one term and condemned his administration for corruption, oppression, and impunity, touching on issues of police brutality and broken promises from the 2022 campaign, a voice many view as Musalia Mudavadi's voice.
If I wanted to join another party, I can do it. If I wanted to merge and I had a party, I was leader of a party, I would do it. Okay? So it's very clear.
If Mudavadi truly backs DNA, it could be a signal he's preparing to challenge Ruto's dominance in Western Kenya and beyond. Or is it?
We want a country that unites all, and that is the stand of DNA. We must climb down from those ideologies. We must bring the country together. This country can never be on Bantu Nilotes divide.
Owning a party again gives him independence and leverage. If DNA remains distinct from UDA, the coalition integrity is at risk. UDA's internal rivals and Western Kenya voters may shift allegiance back to Mudavadi's original base. Is this a betrayal? If Mudavadi is behind DNA, forming a party after pledging loyalty to UDA could be seen as undermining coalition unity and President William Ruto. Many have argued even Mudavadi is on his way out of UDA. But maybe it's political pragmatism, preparing for a betrayal or marginalization, a strategic hedge in a context where power flows through parties, not personalities. And for many in Western Kenya, tribal identity matters. A loyal leader without a party may not be heard, even within a ruling coalition.
IBC will conduct a free and fair election, and IBC will not allow stealing. And President Ruto is not going to steal the votes. And President Ruto has not assigned anybody to steal the votes. President Ruto is going to win democratically kupitia kwa hiari.
Though the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi has come out to disassociate himself from the new outfit, questions have not ceased over whether DNA could be his plan B should his move to join UDA backfire. Mudavadi's possible role in DNA exposes deeper tensions, tribal politics, party ownership, and coalition fragility. Either he's orchestrating a comeback through DNA or simply watching from the sidelines as allies prepare a fallback position.
And it's amazing what time can do. If the president has forgotten how he can leave office, he's asked that question, is very relevant. How do you want me to leave? Mr. President, how did you get there in the first place?
It is difficult to imagine a stable Kenya under this presidency beyond just a short distance from where we are today.
Your own home base back in Eldoret is saying you should go home. Do Kenyans want to remove President William Ruto? Yes.
For 2027, his moves will matter, especially if Kenyan voters start to see DNA as a true alternative rather than just rhetoric. What do you think? Newsroom, Maisha TV, Bushabi Jr.